like this. I don't care. Cause this is God's house. His spirit's flowing and his love is pouring out. Cause this is God's house. His love is flowing and his spirit's flowing out. So keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing. Keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing. Keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing. Keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing. Keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing. Keep it flowing, keep it flowing, keep it flowing.
Well. I see you found your way back. Or perhaps this is your first time being here. Either way, I appreciate you stopping by the Truth Train because we keep it moving. You understand? I need you to do me a few solids. Number one, hit the subscribe button for me because people have alluded to the fact that they are being unsubscribed. So that further tells me that there are some chicanery behind the scenes going on, and we do understand who the corporate is. If you follow my drill, hit the like button because I want to get into the YouTube algorithm, guys. I want to disseminate this message as far out and as broad as possible. Okay, hit the share button. Share it with a friend. Okay, all right, do that for me. Last but not least, hit the donation button, guys. Hit the super thanks. Go to my cash app. Yes, I want some money just like everybody else wants some. I do want some. All right. I do appreciate y'all. I'm over 10,000. I went from 0 to 10,000. No shout outs from nobody. Just good content. Just good reaction videos. And I do appreciate y'all, guys, because every small win fuels the next win. Shout out to everybody that has been a part of this journey so far. All right. Well. I told you already. I don't make believe, I make believers. I'm your gracious host, Drummer, 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you're having a good day today. And if that's not the case, ask yourself this one vital question. Why? Because remember, happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again with TBA. Jason Black with another reaction about Caitlin Clark. Last time, the people went wild in the comment section, guys. Remember the caller that called in last time? Well, he's back again this week. And the conversation was very interesting, if I say so myself, guys, okay? Guys, by the way, a lot of people was butthurt about that thumbnail that I had on the last video of Caitlin Clark. Tongue in cheek, anybody? Can anybody take a joke? Everybody was so butthurt. No, you shouldn't have did her like that. The wrong channel. This is not Jesse Lee Peterson, guys. Okay? This is not Jesse Lee. All right? Do anybody remember one by the name of Serena Williams? People did that to her all the time. Made all kind of memes, manly memes, all this stuff about her. And nobody didn't say nothing. Now, when somebody else come along and do it to one of your so-called icons, oh, you can't take it. Nah. If it's slang dirt, be ready to get dirty, okay? That's all that I'm saying, all right? And by the way, guys, there will be some light profanity. So Christians, guard your ears, guard your children ears, all right? Let's go.
Caller Miracle 770, you're on live with the Black Channel. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Kay from Atlanta.
All right, Kay from Atlanta. He is going to get that. The car accident did bad things to the hinges on that door. Hopefully he can go ahead and get that taken care of. What's on your mind?
What up, bro? I just wanted to call and say, remember me when I called in regards to Caitlin Clark like 2 weeks ago or whatever? I was called to check in.
Okay, speak your mind, sir.
As a follow-up, this was actually a good shit, though. You know, I know when to close my mouth when I'm hearing something I don't know about, and the callers got real deep on it. So back to bringing it back to sports or whatever, just back to Caitlin Clark, shit look funny.
Is
now,
she,
you funny
sir,
as hell,
sir, is she still the GOAT, sir? Are we all just still
are we all
still just misunderstanding her performance, or is she still the GOAT, sir?
I am dead as fuck, bro. Bro, the bitch had 17 points and 13 assists that game. That's not bad.
Okay, how about Sunday? What did she do then?
That's the game I'm talking about.
Okay, sir, and how'd that turn out?
Shit, they lost by a point, 88-87.
Okay, they didn't just lose by a point, sir. They didn't just lose by a point. They were up by 10 points with 7 minutes left in the game. They were up by 10 points. And on Caitlin Clark's watch, they closed that gap and then won the game. With Caitlin Clark, as I showed you the last play of the game, Caitlin Clark had the ball in her hands, missed 3-point land, and she throws the ball at the last second, throws it to somebody else, and they lose the game. Now, somebody explained to me, she had that thing in her hands at the last second, and then she throws the ball. Please explain to me what justifies that, sir.
Nothing justifies that.
That's your girl.
It's not her thing, though. It's Kelsey Mitchell. It's Casey Mitchell's thing. Kelsey Mitchell thing.
Boy, y'all stay saying it's somebody else's fault, man. Y'all stay doing that.
It's not nobody's fault, though. That was a good game, but that is Kelsey Mitchell's team.
Okay, everybody here. One more time, everyone.
I see that tune sounds a bit different. It's coming differently into my ears. Like I said before, and I stand on it. And everything is happening and panning out just like how we said. Because I said it myself whenever that I first seen her anyway. Caitlin Clark is a decent player. She is decent. Slightly above average. But that's where I'm going to keep her at. Now, last time I said that she's a 4-star player, she probably a 3.5. Or probably a 3. She's not a 4-star player. And people have the unmitigated gall to try to make some type of false equivalence between her and Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a different type of shooter. Steph Curry have different tricks and weapons in his arsenal. This dude have a cachet of weapons. That's what make him so dangerous. He's wicked with that ball, okay? He can shoot in your face at that. But we actually gonna get to that. But guys, people was calling her the GOAT. Do anybody thus far still consider her to be the GOAT? The best of all time in women's sports? She's not even in the top 20 in college. She ain't even in the top 20. Huh? Did you hear me? She's not even in the top 20. That's why she didn't make the Olympics team. She's not in the top 20. She's just popular amongst certain demographics, but she's not the GOAT by far.
Go ahead, and if you've been walking around the house or whatever, you walking back and forth to the kitchen, go ahead and get back over here. YouTube is going to try to ding me here. I'm going to show you all the last play of the game. Here you are with a second left on the clock. Caitlin Clark has 4 seconds left on the clock. Caitlin Clark has the ball in her hands, and look at what she does. Let me go ahead and turn the sound off and see if YouTube leaves me alone. She had the ball and threw it to somebody else. Missed 3-point land. She's down by 1 point, and she throws the ball to somebody else. Now, will you please tell me when the greatest of all time does that? They handed the ball to her, and she said, "Oh, here, take this." So somebody else can miss the shot. Now, in football, isn't that what we call choking? She had the ball. She's been doing it all that time. Isn't that what we call choking?
Yeah, she folded under the pressure.
Okay. And everyone's hands up who didn't see this 3 weeks ago and 4 weeks ago. That's you. Yeah, I know you're in the car right now, but just stick your hand out the window and just hold it up.
I held it up. That's why I called. But however, I do want everybody.
He said that. He said that. Then he said but, y'all. He said that and then said but. Okay, give me your butt.
Bro, it's a very small sample size we're working with. Let's just be easy and wait and see.
Did you watch, sir? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I've been keeping up with them.
Did you see her footwork, or rather lack thereof?
Yes, I see. Everybody see where she needs to improve in the WNBA. We all see it.
Sir, she's been okay. How long has she been playing basketball?
How long has she been playing her style of basketball?
No. How long has she been playing basketball, period?
I think they say since she was like a little girl.
Okay, so let's just say that she's been playing for 10 years. Hell, I'll give you 7 years. This is the player that she is. And you talking about, okay, she got room for improvement. You don't go to the pros to learn how to play basketball. This is the type of player that she is. I didn't just say style. This is the type of player she is. She doesn't want to be physical. She wants to hang on the outside. She's obviously scared of getting injured. She whines all the time. She wants to win games with three-pointers, and that doesn't work. Three-pointers are good in the clutch if you got 2 seconds on the clock, and she just showed that in the clutch with 2 seconds on the clock, you can't count on her. That's the type of player that she is. And you talking about, well, maybe she'll start learning how to play basketball. Dude, she's in the pros now. And you talking about, well, maybe she got more to learn. She's in the pros.
Not maybe, she does. She do.
Okay, but she's in the pros. How much better did Shaquille O'Neal's three-point game or free throw game get after he got to the pros?
Bro, come on, knock it off, bro.
Okay, that's my point. Okay, the flaw,
development.
Whatever your flaws are, when you get to the pros, let's be honest. When they get to the pros, bro, whatever their flaws are, that's pretty much going to be them. They spent years learning those habits. Those habits are incorporated into their play for better or for worse. If you got good habits, you can do it without thinking. If you have bad habits, you're going to commit mistakes without thinking too. It's baked in the cake now.
I don't find no fault or no loopholes in what he just said. Let me give you a prime example. Ben Simmons is a good player, but imagine if he had a jump shot. And look how long he's been working on his jump shot. Shaq is another good example. Shaq was a very dominant player, one of the most dominant players that we have ever seen on the basketball court, a force to be reckoned with. But when it comes to free throws, he was lacking. You see? Caitlin Clark is a slightly above average player, but her secret is she like to shoot threes. And I know everybody else seen this because South Carolina shut it down. What she try to do is take you high up in the pick and roll, right? And if the defender don't fight through the pick and roll, or either somebody is waiting on the other side of the pick and roll, she's done. But if there is nobody waiting on the other side of the pick and roll, she get to shoot a free shot, basically. That's why she was hitting all them points in college. Taking people high up in the pick and roll, somebody have to meet her on the other side. Her problem is everybody go run off the 3-point line. Now getting back to Steph Curry, whenever you run Steph Curry off the 3-point line, you have a problem because a lot of times he drives to the basket, or he have a little mid-range game as well. He can shoot, he can drive to the basket, he can do all that, he can pass, he can do all that. Caitlin can pass a little bit, but she has a high clip of turnovers as well. So that nullifies some of those other points that she's scoring and some of those assists. So guys, whenever you get to the pros, you might can tweak some things, but like how Jason said, it's already baked in the cake already. Once you have a once in a lifetime generational player like they trying to declare her to be, when they get there, they that. When LeBron got to the NBA, he was that. Way back in 2003, 2004, he was that then. You could see it clear amongst pros, and he was a kid basically, grown technically because he was 18. But I'm talking about he haven't yet developed his man body yet. Yep. Kobe, same thing. Come straight out of high school, balling, couldn't stop it. Same thing. Shaq, whenever he got to the NBA, look, he was dominant. From coming in all the way up until he got old. Yep. And the list goes on. Guys, she's not that. But the media was hyping her up like she was one of once in a lifetime generational player. Oh my God, she's gonna average 25 or 30 points a night. No. That's Aja Wilson. Won a title in college with South Carolina. And I think she got 2 rings in the WNBA. Now, guys, could you imagine if Caitlin Clark won a college title and then won 2 titles in the WNBA? Oh, God. We wouldn't be able to sleep. She would be on the History Channel, guys, just as much as Hitler is.
It's baked in the cake. She's what, 22 years old now? It's baked in the cake.
Very young, basically a child. Bro, listen.
But she's old in basketball. Well, she's no. She's mature in athletic terms, sir. She's not. That's not a child in athletics. She's in her prime for an athlete.
Right, but what I'm saying is, when you get to the pros, bro, now you seeing that, oh shit, it's a whole nother level, and now you have to adapt to that level. Okay, so she's a 3-point specialist. Cool. Now she need to work on driving and moving without the ball. That's all. It's a lot of development that they all have to.
But sir, that takes years. No, what you're saying is she needs to become. You're saying that she needs. No, you're saying that she needs to become multisyllabic, and I'm saying that she was supposed to spend the last 10 years learning that, and she hasn't. And you're saying, well, pick it up at 22 years old.
It's easy to do, but it's because that Iowa.
No, it isn't.
Shoot the 3.
No, it's not.
For her, it was easy to just shoot the 3.
Sir, if it's easy to start incorporating new skill sets when you're in your prime, then why is it that male players far better than her never did it? Name one basketball player who became multisyllabic and skilled at more than one thing after he was in the league for 2 or 3 years. It doesn't work that way. You spent the previous 10 years learning.
It does work that way, though. What you're suggesting is that players can't progress, but when they get into the professional ranks.
No, they can make micro changes. They can't make macro changes. So Caitlin Clark can get better at her 2-pointer 10 feet from the basket. She's not going to learn how to get under the basket, and she's certainly not going to learn defense now because she's practiced not doing it. You're saying for her to pick up a whole new thing that she has actively avoided all this time, and now you're saying that now she's in the pros, she's going to learn how to stop avoiding that? That was what had been taken care of in the last 10 years. That's what been taken care of in Indiana or Idaho. That's what been taken care of then. You saying she's going to pick it up now?
Okay, first of all, you and the last caller, she went to Iowa.
Okay, one of them 98% white states. One's good as another. They all look the same. But in any case, dude, she can't pick it up. I'm saying, bro, athletes they're in their prime. 22 years old is young for an accountant. It's young for an IT computer programmer. It's in your prime for an athlete. When she gets in her late 20s, that's going to be starting to get old for an athlete. She doesn't have the time to start developing multiple skill sets now.
Well, to be honest with you, she's not quite in her prime, not as of yet. But she's peaking up, though. 22, 23, around about 24, 25, that should be her prime. About 24, about 25. That's it. And then from there, it either will be a slow descent or either a crash. But Caitlin Clark, like I said, is a slight above average good player, right? And she is a liability on defense as well. She is a liability on defense. She's flat-footed on defense. You can just zoom by her. She is what they call a cone. You can literally just zoom right on by her, okay, and get to the basket. She don't play good hardcore defense.
Even if she tried, that will take years to develop that, even if you could.
Jason, listen to what you're saying. Seriously, from a logical level, bro, all she has to do is practice something new. She's already a 3-point specialist. Now we need you to practice on driving in.
That's a whole different skill set. That's a whole different skill set, sir. That's not a minor tweak on a 3-pointer. You're talking about a whole different thing.
But she can dribble. Yeah, but she can dribble and lay up. Those are fundamentals.
Okay, driving up the court is not dribbling nor 3-pointing.
Well, now keep in mind, we don't want too much because she's a little point guard. She's a point guard. Point guards, we're not expecting that.
Okay, well, she's going to have to, or she's not going to be worth anything because everybody sees how to shut her down out there, that 3-point. She's going to have to switch up. Everybody sees how to disrupt her from shooting now. She can't rely on that. Bro, You can keep whistling Stranger in Paradise on that if you want to. Everybody sees, I'm not even a basketball person, and I saw that. Now, if I saw it, every single other player in that league saw, oh, Miss Hot Stuff, we all know how to shut her down now. Everyone saw that. And you're saying that she's going to pick up a brand new skill set that takes coordination, by the way. So it's not like doing a three-pointer where you can just stand back and shoot the ball. If you're going to drive or get closer or work up there in that zone, you're going to have to be more coordinated than she is right now. You can't just stand still and shoot the ball anymore from a distance. You can't do that. Hell, all I'm saying is that if they shut you down from being able to shoot, you're only going to be able to do two things. Either you're going to have to start driving or you're going to have to just pass the ball. And how valuable of a player are you passing the ball all the damn time?
Very.
Bruh.
Those assists count on the stat sheet.
Okay, they already...
Same thing at Iowa as well.
All the other white girls are assisting. They got enough assistants out there. Take a look at what happened. Take a look at what happened on her team with all them assists. No. And what I'm saying is that she
is a part of her game.
Okay, but what I'm telling you is that what I just saw Sunday, everybody knows how to shut down what she's doing. Chicago just showed how to shut that down. And she had no answers for that. So little Carrot Top out there took the brunt of the damage from Reese. I'm telling y'all, everybody after what they just saw from Caitlin, nobody's going to be afraid of her ever again. Not after this game. No one's going to be afraid of her. Everybody knows if you crowd her, she's going to choke. She's going to pass the ball. You're saying she's going to learn a whole new skill set. Bro, at best, that would take 3 or 4 years. Off season. That'll take years. That'll take years for her to incorporate that into her gameplay. That will take years.
Bro, she's a professional. That's how she make her income. She's going to learn. She has no choice.
No, sir. She's not. I mean, she's a professional now, but she is not an amateur. She hasn't been an amateur now for 3-4 years.
Well, listen, they played Chicago 3 times, including that game Sunday, and that was the one time Chicago won. They always play tight. Okay. I'm happy Reese got some view, because Angel Reese is definitely a dog. That bitch been a dog, so shout out to her. But what you was right about.
What? How was that? How was that dog walking Sunday? How was that?
With her head up, she been wanting to take it from Caitlin.
Yeah, she's a dog, all right. She's the big dog now. She's a dog, all right. She's the big dog.
She gonna be the face, but she not good when the microphone in front of her.
Okay, but Reese
got her better with that.
The only person I see in this equation improving actively in real time is Angel Reese. Now she's getting better.
Oh nah. She been fine. I'm sorry to tell you.
Okay, sir, that was then. How about now? The roles have reversed. Angel Reese is gonna be the rookie of the year.
Oh yeah. She gonna take it.
Which is the exact opposite of what you were saying last time you called. Angel gonna be the rookie of the year. Caitlin, bro, there's holes in her game big enough to drive a Greyhound through, and now everybody can see it. I don't see her being a factor. I think this is going to be her most competitive year. Caitlin Clark, this will be her most competitive year. And after this, it's just going to be team after team practicing to pick her apart because she's the weak link. And her team needs somebody else who can play, and they don't have it.
But you don't think she's going to adapt to that, though?
No, because I'm seeing character flaws. She's going to get better. No, I see character flaws. That's why I brought up, hey,
you're right about that.
I said when she was one, I don't know where in the hell it was in here when the other girl was, when she was pretending like she was blocking the other girl and just let her throw the ball past her. I'm like, who in the hell defends like that, bending over? Who does that?
Uh-huh.
Now that's a character flaw. She's scared of the ball. She's scared of getting pushed. She's scared of driving. I don't know where in the hell it was in there, but y'all saw it earlier. But that's a character flaw, bro. That's not a different type of play. She doesn't want to be physical. She doesn't want to move. Now that was the one that got me. She has trained to stand still like a stop sign. and shoot the ball. She has not trained. She hasn't trained to move around, and it shows in what she does. So you can call it a type of play. It looks lazy, but even if it's not lazy, it's very ineffective. Everybody knows she's just going to be a stop sign.
Guys, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all might don't believe this. The media is going to back up off of Caitlin Clark at some point because they finally know that the jig is up. Watch what I tell you. Now, mark my words, because she's just going to be an average, lackadaisical player. Watch what I tell you. Simply because they women in the WNBA currently, as we speak, that's balling. That's exactly what they say about Caitlin. They women doing it now, doing that plus some. Now, she's not that, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. Is she a slightly above average player? Yes. Is she decent? Yes. But she's not the second coming of Christ or anything. No. And I don't have nothing personal against the lady anything. I don't have no kind of gripes or anything against her. But I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you, sitting at the Cadbury seat, because I'm sitting here looking at her. I'm watching. I am examining her with an unbiased eye, okay? I don't have no reason to lie to nobody. If players could evolve and get way better, don't you think those guys in the NBA would be dangerous? You might get better slightly. Like how I said earlier, imagine Ben Simmons with a jump shot. God almighty. Imagine Ben Simmons with a jump shot. The NBA would be in trouble. The game don't work like that. The catch is, guys, you have to already have it coming in. See, Caitlin Clark is good at shooting the three. She's good at passing at times, but she has a high rate of turnovers. That's her specialty, that. See, but whenever that you got an all-around good player, a solid player, that's what make them great, when they can shoot the three, they can pass, they can create their own shot, they can play defense, and they make the players around them better. She's not that, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. By the way, shout out to Angel Reese. She's doing a wonderful job under the circumstances. The media has villainized her so bad till it is utterly ridiculous on all levels. But she's still playing through it. She's still shining. Family, could you imagine the immense and intense pressure on her? Well, she's playing up to it. She's playing up to it now. I'm telling you. Shout out to that sister, guys.
And remember, even for a person who's a three-point specialist, there's only a certain range from the goal you can be and be effective at it. You can't be 50 feet from it and be effective. You can be, that 10, 15 feet, but that's going to be it. If you keep her too far out, she can't work, and she's not going to go too far in. So you know how to shut her down. There's only going to be a very small zone that she can operate in and do what she does. And she's avoiding everything else, which is what now she's got hard habits she's developed. You're not going to be able to fix those. What you have, this is the player that you have. This is it.
Okay. I want to land right here because this is great combo. This is a great show you've been going on so far. Here's the thing. As an athlete, there's something called film study. So the same thing that we see on TV and everybody see on TV, they're going to go back in the film and that shit going to be very obvious. Her teammates are going to hold her accountable. And I'm not just saying because they professionals. I mean, the film don't lie. Every athlete knows. It's like, nah, nigga, we see you. This is clear as day. We all looking at you. They all see the same thing that we seeing with our eyes at home. So what I'm saying is, as the coach, as the players, everybody going to be like, okay, this is what you need to get better at. Everybody sees that. Even she sees that. You can't hide from the film.
They saw that in the NCAA. They saw it there.
But it's different at this level.
I told you what was going to happen when she got to the pros. I told you this was going to happen. I said it then. Would you argue with me? I told you this was going to occur. And here we are.
Let's be clear. She's still top 5 in 3-point shots made and top 2 in assists up to this point. So she's still carrying on her resume from college. However, she see at this level, it's a little more you got to do. You got to be more tactful. you got to be more aggressive. You got to make your own shots, and it's not going to be as easy as it was against amateur competition against the best that America had to offer.
If the media wasn't badgering and nagging everybody about y'all making her look bad, she wouldn't have gotten this far. Those stats wouldn't look like what they were if the media wasn't pressuring everybody to take it easy on her. And now they're slowly cranking back up the pressure again. It's not like she's handling that well. That's what I'm showing you. She is an immobile player. She's very hesitant. She doesn't want to be physical. I'm just saying, take a look at all those things that you're telling other people to do. Oh, well, if you're hesitant, I need to pressure you. You don't want to be physical. I need to bump up on you. You want to be at the 3-point line. I need to push you backwards or push you forward. You're telling them what to do to beat you. And what I'm saying is, it would be one thing if she only had one problem. She's got several. And now it's just been exposed. Everybody can see it. What I'm telling you is you're treating it like, okay, well, let's give her more than one skill set for 3-point. And I'm saying that's not her only issue. These are character traits. She plays that way. These are character traits. That's not going to go away. It's the player you have, this what you got. And you will be able to make some minor tweaks, but you're not going to turn her into Angel Reese. That ain't happening. And as the other females, remember, the biggest issue she's going to have is the field catching up to her. When the other players start seeing what she got, they're going to catch up to her very quickly because just like you said, they're watching videos of her. They're going to be able to compensate for this relatively quickly. And that's why I'm saying, yeah, especially with Reese there. I mean, it's going to make everybody step their game up. They're going to have to because there's too much money being made now. And if they want some of it, they got to play better. She's going to be a major target. And everyone sees how to shut her down. Hell, she won't even move. So how can you miss this? I'll let you have the last word.
Well, it's Angel Reese League now. Hopefully she's not powerful enough to get like a marketing team, because when they put that microphone in front of her, boy, she be saying some crazy shit.
Now she can back it up.
That's true, but you still gotta be a little polished on that microphone, man.
Travis Kelce don't have to be. Travis Kelce can push the damn coach in the middle of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he be acting.
Wow, yeah, but
that's really Angel Reese. Angel Reese really wrong.
Wow, how you figure that? Now, how you figure that? Well, sir, if he's doing it from the cameras, that's you.
Bro, you can tell he be acting. Bro, come on, man. He's been influenced. Come on, bro.
It looks authentic.
I'm talking about Angel Reese really from the culture, bro. She's really raw. You can't. I'm like, hold on, sorry. You can't be just saying shit like that when they put the microphone in your face. You gotta chill.
Okay, well, you ask for. Hey, if you be careful what you ask for. You ask for an interview, you got it. Thank you very much for giving us a call tonight,
guys. Tell me what y'all think about this video. Tell me exactly your thoughts and your ideas. She's not gonna get too much better. This is it, pretty much. Now, she can twerk and tweak some little things and slightly, but it's not gonna be something that's very noticeable, I don't think. Because she don't want to drive the ball, because she don't want to go down through the middle with them 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8" women. Them women physical. And remember, anytime you are the hot girl or the hot guy or just whatever, everybody gonna want to challenge him because everybody want to come for the top spot, which is she ain't in the top spot. It was created for her to be in the top spot. The hype was around her. So you know you're gonna become a target. That's with anything. Guys, I have heard people talking about those black women in the WNBA are being racist towards them because they playing her hard. It's a sport, idiot, buffoon. What you think gonna happen? They just come up with anything to try to get by, even if it's a lie. That's what I don't like. I don't like liars. People that try to manipulate the situation, try to deceive. You can't deceive us. We sitting here looking at stuff. Oh, yes, by the way, speaking of Travis Kelce, he pushed the coach during the Super Bowl. Could you imagine if that was Cam Newton? God.
It's above me now.
Let me say that one more time. Could you imagine if that was Cam Newton that pushed that coach like that?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to even entertain that because y'all know what would have happened. He would have been on a never-ending 24 news cycle on every network across the universe. And I wonder why. I wonder what's the difference between them two. Let me go, guys. Guys, put it in the comment section. Guys, subscribe. Hit the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donate to my channel. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. Until next time. Peace. And remember, there is more.